Okay. Well, yeah, well, no, everyone there said they could hear me good, so good. I think. Yes, I'm supposed to be live. I did. I'm live. Hello, everybody. Sorry, just let me take it. I'm gonna mute my one side. There we go. Okay. Hello, YouTube Coin community. It's me, Robert Lee Coin Up. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hello, Frank Bonds. My beautiful wife, Lordelina. Brad's in the house. I see Angel. It says, "How you feeling, fellow squinters?" There you go. Okay. Guys, we got a nice, fun show today. Hopefully, you guys will take and find something useful in it. First things first, let's take and find out whether there's a coin show near you. If you enjoy coin shows, hey, you'll love the next person. It's David the Pirate. He's going to give us all kinds of information on everything for shows in your area. So, David, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to share with you the upcoming coin shows and some precious metal prices. So we're going to share my screen here quick and go there. Okay. Thank you, CoinZip, for the list of coin shows today. On May 29th, the Villages Lady Lake Coin Show, Lady Lake, Florida, May 29th through the 31st. Greater Jacksonville Coin Club Coin Show, Jacksonville, Florida, May 29th through the 31st. Pan Coin Show, Monroeville, Pennsylvania, May 30th and 31st. Second Annual West Georgia Coin Show, Carrollton, Georgia, May 30th and 31st. West Georgia Coin Show, Carrollton, Georgia, May 30th and 31st. Southern Idaho Coin Club 2025 Coin Show, Garden City, Idaho, May 30th, 31st. Whidbey Island Coin Show, Coopeville, Washington, May 30th through June 1st. TNA, Texas Numismatic Association Coin and Currency Show, Conroe, Texas, May 31st. Naugatuck Coin and Currency Show, Naugatuck, Connecticut, May 31st. Fifth Saturday Show, Orange, Connecticut, May 31st through June 1st. Hunt Specs 2024 Stamp, Postcard, and Coin Show, Huntsville, Alabama. I think that was supposed to be 2025. June 1st. Camelback Collectibles Coin Show, Phoenix, Arizona. June 1st. Sacramento Coin Show, McClellan, Sacramento, California. That's one for Frankie. June 1st. Hollywood Coin Show, Hollywood, Florida. June 1st. Orland Park First Sunday Show, Orland Park, Illinois. June 1st. Monroe Coin Club 48th Annual Coin and Collectible Show, Monroe, Michigan.
It depends.
June 1st.
Want a wholesale amount.
Downriver Coin and Collectible Show, Wyandotte, Michigan. June 1st. South Jersey Coin and Collectible Show, Lindenwold, New Jersey. June 1st. Universal Coin and Currency Show, Cleveland, Ohio. Fairview Park, Ohio, it says here for the official. Also, on June 1st, First Sunday Stamp and Coin Show, Dedham, Massachusetts. Also on June 1st, Monroe Coin Club Show, Monroe, Michigan. May 31st, Twin Sports Card and Collectibles Show, Charleston, New Hampshire. June 1st, Monroe Coin Club Show, Monroe, Wisconsin. And last but not least, we have the 42nd annual Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Exposition. That will be on Friday and Saturday, July 25th and 26th. I believe there's early bird passes also available on the 24th. Robert and Floor will have a table there. Brad with Coins Plus will have a table there. Joe and Diane Durbin will also have a table there. Also, I believe Daniel Malone will be there. Blue Moon B will be there. And we also hope to see JB at that show also. And we're scheduled to do a live stream from that show. And finally, for precious metals, today gold is up $29.70 to $3,316. Silver is up 33 cents to $33.27. Platinum is holding at 1,079. Palladium is up $12 to $960. And rhodium is down $25 to $5,300. And I think we'll kick it back to the panel.
Yeah, we got a different day.
B, you just have to unmute yourself. We don't have you.
I know. I'm trying to figure out why I'm hearing you. I'm not hearing you through my earbuds.
Oh, well,
I'm hearing you on my speaker. Yeah. I don't know
Potatoes?
why.
potatoes. I heard that, Brad.
Hang on a second. Let me figure it out. Hang on. Okay.
She's here. She's gone.
Yep. Oh, well. Oh, Miss Coin Crew. Let's see, Rockzilla. Polly Boo. How you doing, Paul? Freaking awesome. Let's see here. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Frank's got it. Potatoes in her ears.
There you go.
Why is why?
We can hear you, B. We just can't see you.
I know. I don't know why. I want to try to find out. It's
Well, I think you turned off your audio or your video, and if you're wanting to play with your audio, oh well. Either way, okay,
B's
guys.
better being not seen and but heard.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question, Brad, so that we can get a little bit on topic here. In pocket change, what coin can you find that's going to retire you?
God, am I back at the store? I am at the store. Oh, another stupid question. Yes, none.
Well, now come on, you don't. Well, okay, fair enough.
None. Because even if you find a 69S double die, that's not enough money to retire on. And that's probably the most valuable coin you could find, right, Robert?
Well, in modern, yes, I would have.
In modern pocket change, that's the best.
Yeah.
So if you find one, what did the last one sell for? 150,000?
Give or take, yeah. Roughly.
Are you gonna retire? If you're 97, you could retire on that because you're gonna be dead next year. But
No, listen, guys, that's fine. That's the reason I did that is I got an email from somebody who got all excited, and yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna go.
At least you only got an email. I get walk-in.
Face to face.
Guess what, Brad? I'm gonna mute you for a second, and I'm gonna go on a small tangent here, everybody. So, just so y'all know, 1982. There's somebody out there saying you can get almost $1 million for a 1982 penny. Well, you know what? I got rolls of them. This is just one of the rolls.
You know what? They're gone.
And they're all brand new, okay? Now, they say they're the 82p small date, Okay, copper. Well, all you got to do right there in the center, that's an 82-piece small date copper. There's another one. It's in here somewhere. I haven't looked it up, but there's a small date in there. Here's the deal, everybody. I mean, I've got them by the rolls. The chances of you finding one, there is no chance. There is no one individual 1982 that's going to get you $1 million like this. I can't even remember the name of the video or I'd call them out, but right there, like I say, I got rolls of them, everybody. Are they going to get you $1 million? No.
Hey, Robert, you wouldn't buy the bag that I have on the floor downtown last week.
For face value, I wouldn't.
Right. I got a mint sewn bag of 82 something or others.
Right. There you go. I agree totally. Hello, Nick. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Hi, David. Nice to
Hi,
see you.
Nick.
On a rant, honey, about somebody sent me an email talking about how wanting to know if I think that the coin they got was worth enough to send in to get graded. And I mean, and here's the sad part. I know the person needs some money. They're desperate. And I'm not
So
giving
does the guy on the street corner, but he's out of luck too.
Well, I know, but I don't know. I get
Hey, B, take your mute off, hon.
she can't even hear us yet.
Is the coin worth it to send in?
If you have an MS67 red, which is the top grade, it's a $215 coin. You're going to lose $50 right away getting it graded. And the coin that she showed me was an AU at best. So the short answer is no, Nick. A lot of times they're going to be no. Right now, I mean, that penny, if it's a copper small date, what's it worth, Brad? I mean, realistically, 3 cents. I mean, but for the most part, it's a penny, take it to the bank. That's the sad truth of it. But these, and this is where Brad come up with his BS corner. It's because of things like that, which apparently he's got it. Anytime you want to go to that BS corner, just let me know.
Well, you're doing fine, Robert. Keep on going, baby.
Oh,
Wade into the deep end.
yeah, well, yeah, but you know as well as I do, I could go way deeper if I wanted to. I mean, I see it all the time. I was just telling Brad before we got started, I'm going to take some coins to a very nice lady at one of Brad's stores. And I told her, I said, I'm going to bring you some coins. I said, they're going to be some inexpensive varieties and error coins, but they are genuine. I said, you'll be able to look at them, study them. I said, and it'll help you. She's told me how she's sitting there looking at one coin, and this is not to try and to insult anybody, but she's looking at one coin for, 5 minutes. It's like, stop. If you cannot see it, a variety or error, within the first 5 seconds, just stop because it's not there. Your head is going to start imagining things at that point.
Put Ronald Harris's last comment up at 313, Robert.
This one?
No, they're not. Just because they quit making them doesn't mean the billions of ones out there are going to disappear.
Look at the price of the pennies in Canada.
Yeah, that's a great example to use.
Hey, Frank, the goat's right here, baby.
Different goat.
Yeah. When the pennies are ended, yes, people will hoard them.
Well, sure, people are going to hoard them. Does that make them worth more? No.
Agreed. I mean, well, let's be honest, Brad. If you would have kept $300,000 worth of wheat pennies right now, you'd be a millionaire.
No, you wouldn't. You'd only have 900,000.
Close
I'm
enough.
paying 3 cents a piece.
Close enough.
But had you put the money in
Okay.
the bank, you'd be a multi-millionaire.
If you'd have bought Bitcoin, you would be a billionaire. But if
Okay.
you're
Well, we all kind of missed the boat on that one. We made
Yeah.
fun of that when it first came out, didn't we?
what is it that Dr. Phil said? If your aunt would have had nuts, it would have been your uncle.
I only want to know one thing this afternoon.
Hey, Dr. Phil said it, not me.
Nope, I only want to know one thing this afternoon.
Go ahead. What?
I'm waiting for a straight line from somebody.
What? Why do you what?
I want to know how Nick's eye is doing.
It's a little bit irritated still. I might fiddle
I'm a
with
little
it.
irritated still, but I'm fine.
But I go next Thursday for follow-up, so
Okay, good luck, kiddo.
thank you.
There you go, Brad.
Yeah, supply and demand does apply to cents. The supply is limitless, and demand is not that great. Hey, wheat cents have been gone for 60 some years, but yet you can still buy all you want for a nickel a piece.
So yes, in short, yes, supply does take, and supply and demand will affect the coins, any coin. You know, me and Brad's talked about this in the past, guys. I like using some visuals, so
Yeah.
yeah, I know, right?
Is
My
that
bad,
a
I'm
heavy
not
piece of
prepared.
paper you're trying to lift there, Robert? Blue, you're still
I want-
muted, honey.
Hey, back in the day, Brad,
Yes.
if I'd have, I mean, again, back in the day, if I'd have brought you that coin, see how he's laughing, everybody? Pay attention. Go ahead.
Grab a 1962 red book and look that coin up.
Right.
I wish
Hey,
I
do
had
have
one.
a 1962 red book there? In
I
the
think-
old red books?
I think B does.
I don't know. B, you got
B can't talk to us. She's muted.
What's wrong? What's wrong with B?
I don't know.
Is that what you're
No.
talking about?
No,
Oh, B's here. Hi, B.
1962.
No, I have
1960?
1948.
Okay,
Ooh.
look up a 19040 dollar in the 1948 red book, B.
You had one earlier than that? 70s or 60s?
Which year, Brad?
50s?
1904 New Orleans Morgan dollar.
I could have sworn. Nope, too early. It's got to be in the 60s or earlier.
B's got a 1948 throwback edition she's looking at.
No, I'm looking at the other red one now
Well, what?
because
We want to know what the
maybe
48 said.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do.
There's one here on the desk.
Hey, Robert, did you
$20.
get the pictures I sent you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, I
Well, I have some
found.
information for you guys as well.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Nick.
sorry.
Found the
Nick.
Morgans.
I have some information for you guys as well. That $100,000 bill is legal.
Yeah, for bank-to-bank transactions.
To own privately.
Oh, you mean
Really?
the one that they're selling the bits and pieces of?
Down on the basement.
Okay.
Remember?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
B fell out of her chair. Come on, B.
No, do you want the for 1904, right?
19040 Morgan dollar. What does it list in the 1948?
$12.50. $12.50.
$12.50. Okay. How much does an 1896 S dollar list for?
1896. I gotta hang on.
And it is because it's a specimen note.
1896. It
S.
doesn't. It doesn't. It 18. Wait a minute.
It's got to be there.
1896S. Okay, here we go. 1896 is $10.
Okay, so a
$10.
96S, a 1896S and UNC today is a few $1,000s, and a 1904O, which listed for more in 1948, you can buy an nice uncirculated condition for $40, $50, something in that range.
I think it's about 58 to 60, something like that.
Yeah, okay. But
yeah, the 1893S. 1893S is $100.
okay, so you could own $8,040 or $193S in 1948.
That's
or
it,
today,
right?
yeah. You could own 1,000 1904s for 193S.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's the highest one. It's the highest one I have, or on the whole entire page. It's
Paul Hampton asked you to see what the 1909 SVDB listed for.
1909. 09S.
In
DDB,
an
Lincoln
uncirculated condition, what did it list for in 48?
1809, correct?
No, 1909 S.
1909. I was gonna say. It goes up to 1904.
No,
It only goes up
those
to
are Indian cents. Turn the page.
No, I'm on silver dollars.
Oh, go back
Silver
to Lincoln
dollars.
cents, honey.
Oh, we're on cents. He wanted cents. I should have known. Paulie wanted to know cents. Okay, 3 cents. Small cents. 1909. 1909S is listed
VDB.
for VDB. TOS as VDB.
In uncirculated
Then
condition,
1650.
1650. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
now,
Minus $10. Okay.
Nick, on that $100,000 note, you said it was a specimen note. So, is that what that guy is showing interest in? A specimen note?
I think it's $1,000 a share, and it's now up to $1,500 a share, but it was $1,000 a share. And if you bundle it with 5 or more shares, you can actually pick a piece of the note that you want to be yours. For example, I want the I in Wilson.
Are they going to cut it up and send it to you?
No, but they send it to you in a nice certificate to show that it is, it's backed by the.
So you own nothing.
No.
Yes.
You own
And you have to leave that investment in there for a year.
You own a picture.
But I mean, if you
Idea
bundle
of a picture.
If you bundle it 5 shares or more, you can pick a piece of the pie you want. But no, it's a specimen. It was before they put the serial numbers on them. And they said it's the only one available now. And the only others available right at this moment are like in the Smithsonian or another museum.
Hey, Paul, I've already bought a star. Thank you.
Although they made thousands of these.
The pyramid scheme is only on dollar bills. There's no pyramid on 100,000.
Oh, don't do it, Nick. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm not doing. No, absolutely not. I just thought it was interesting because also it's being claimed it's the first time a numismatic of this marvel has happened. And now it's going to be, it's quite interesting, but it's really not $100,000 bill, right?
It was never, if there's no serial number, it was never monetized. So you are buying at 1,000 or 1,500, whatever it is per share, you are buying basically
nothing.
A picture on a piece of cloth paper.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, there's no monetary value to it, which is absolutely, I don't know. I'd like to read that contract because that sounds a little shaky to me.
Well, they got a brochure on it. But I could read it verbatim on the explanation of the note. It says you could be part ownership, and this is why you get the $100,000 bill. It was issued in 1934. There were only there. I'm reading it from a transcript. So 1934, and these were gold certificates only issued for banks. It was never issued by the BEP to become into circulation. Prior to printing, a number of thousands of these were printed. And this is true of any other series have been like this too. This is an impression, a specimen, or proofs, if you will. It's the image. It's the image. They were checking the image on the fabric, basically, that our currency is printed on. And so the specimen oftentimes just one-sided to see what it was going to be without a serial number and without the seal. So that's what it is. There's only you could be part ownership of this $100,000 note. The Secret Service isn't going to come confiscate. It's not legal tender, right? It's
Never
just
was legal tender. I'm just saying, Nick, it never was legal tender.
No, I know, but I mean, when I first heard it, it sounded like it was legal tender when I was, listening to it at first. So it's bringing to the masses where they can own something like this in fractionally. So that's
what's your cut?
I'm not doing it. I just thought it was an interesting story.
Oh, okay. Thank God you're not doing it.
We had talked about it a couple weeks ago, and Robert asked me to find out if it was legal to own, and I found out the information. So I was just updating. But no, I would never do that. I mean, isn't it like if I don't have it here at my house, I don't own it.
It's good. I'm glad you feel that way. No,
but I think these are interesting stories. They still want to keep up with the news and what's going on and what people are doing.
And how people are getting ripped off.
I think it is a great story to let people know because, quite frankly, Nick, it's like the people that are sending me a cent that is worth a cent and thinking they may be rich because of some dumbass on a video that is saying it. And it's ridiculous. It's really sad.
There's a lot of videos out there, Robert, and especially when I first started collecting that, I almost thought I was going to be rich on everything I found.
Right.
Because they made it sound like it was so easy. Like you could just find this right now. Go look in your change.
If I was to go buy the videos, Nick, I would be Elon Musk, baby.
Same. Yeah. But then I could be like that in less than a year. I mean, they make it sound so easy and so simple, and it's not that. It's not that.
It's usually the bicentennial quarter. Ooh, I mean, I told somebody yesterday, Robert. I told him, the video that I watched. There is no 1976 bicentennial quarter worth anything like they were saying it was worth. I'm like, there's not a single one. And then I told him this is a what do you call it, channel. They're not telling you the truth. But you can leave it in the comments all you want and people just ignore it, I guess. I don't know. And they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, which is bad. Who's subscribing to these people? I wonder if they're buying their subs. Because you can buy your subscribers. I mean, I don't know why somebody would, but you can do that.
Yes, sir. Okay. What can we get you?
Thank you for
Lena can exist without a serial number. Yeah, I'm reading hers right now.
I was just reading that as well.
Yeah, initial serial numbers, notes with non-sequential numbers, including star notes. Yeah. It was just, it's too big. Nobody needs a big bill like that. You lose one bill, you lose $100,000. That's
weren't there some that were legal tender?
Saying up to 500.
Not 100,000.
I think it was 1,000. You guys.
10,000 was the largest.
It actually made it out to the public. They had it.
10,000 was the largest in circulation.
It
B.
was.
They made tens,
Okay.
fives, ones, 500s, etc.
Yeah.
Then what was the
But
purpose
they're
of
so hard to find. A $500 bill is hard to find.
So what was the purpose of this $100,000? No.
Bank transfers.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good answer,
It was
Brett.
strictly for intermediate between banks, like Brad said. And there wasn't a lot of them made because, I mean, back in the days when those were out there.
I don't know why they didn't just use a check.
Okay.
What
Well,
a novel
he said that there was-
idea.
That's all the 100. That's all any of the notes are realistically is just a check.
Well, he said there was thousands of them made, but not many of them.
No.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
just
think so.
saying.
I don't believe that. I think there was like probably maybe a few. If you're lucky.
I have seen $100,000 notes, full sheets of them, and I've
Really?
seen two of them
Really?
at the same time. Yes.
But
he
they never
says
made it
he
out.
has the only one in a private collection that's of this quality and high value.
Okay.
502.
It's a gimmick, and I'll tell you what, whoever that
I
person
think
is,
so.
they know I think so to it.
Yeah.
You
no,
have a non-monetary instrument that they're playing with, making you think that it's got some value to it. It has zero, zilch. I don't know. Brad,
A
how
bill,
much are you
currency
gonna
is the
pay?
same thing.
Hold on,
Hold it.
Z.
There's too many
Brad.
people talking. I can't figure it out.
Brad, how much are you going to pay if somebody brings you in a copy of their certificate that they own part of that $100,000 note? Why? It's so valuable.
Yeah. People were trying to bring in copies of
It
their
is.
ID.
We're
During
missing the point.
COVID.
It is valuable. It really is valuable to one person, and that's who is
Who's selling the shares?
they're
Right.
selling
Yeah.
the shares. So
The
yes,
crazy
it's very
person selling the
valuable.
shares.
Don't- let's not get that twisted. It's very valuable and even probably
Ponzi.
more valuable now.
Ponzi.
Yeah,
Ponzi.
it's so
So-
Ponzi.
And he's going to be working. So he worked with the company, a Bitcoin company that
He
brings.
owns a big coin company.
He does now.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it sounded like he
You're
partnered
talking
up
about
with.
Kagan, right?
Yeah, yes. I mean, but by this video, he said that he had teamed up with a Bitcoin company from California that was
Oh, I bet.
that brought a lot of NFTs to the market. So
Oh, well, that's something different then, I guess, or whatever. But Mr. Kagan inherited a coin company from his father.
his father. Yes, I know the story.
And
Oh, I mean, it's a great business out there in California. From what are you a little salty?
Looks
He also
like
worked
it.
with the Spanish Mint as well as brought those Spanish mints to those coins, the gold coins, Spanish Royal Mint. No, Brad's a little salty. Maybe he needs to go join a mint too and bring some coins to fruition.
Numbers on the machine come to actually.
On a different note,
somebody asked me earlier how I was today. I said old and grumpy.
on a different note, the Florida governor signed a bill that says gold and silver as legal tender now.
It always has been.
Well, I mean, it has been in a certain. I mean, you have to go by state law, though, Robert.
Oh, I know. You're right.
Yeah.
I understand that. Right. A lot of people, because they took and they were pressured by the federal or by the government to take and to demonetize a lot of this stuff. How do they make that
They
work?
can demonetize it all they want. Gold is gold, silver is silver. I don't care
What
what,
did
anybody
Shadrach
says.
say? Shadrach said something.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. what anybody says.
Ah, interesting.
I don't care what other people think.
We'll put Ronald's comment up next.
I give
Now, Ronald, are you familiar with Al Geiberger? He has the record for shooting a 59 in a golf competition, I Al Guybergered.
Wow.
And I had to play the back nine.
All right, enough about
okay.
golf. Sticks for Fire said something interesting too. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes,
who
I
pays any
agree.
attention to the Constitution anymore?
Oh, Brad.
I do. I do.
Yeah, but you're not
I
in
do.
government, so that's okay.
Yeah. So doesn't matter. Everyone should pay attention to it. Yeah, that's a can of worms. Exactly. That's a big old can of worms you just opened. Yeah, antagonist. He called himself an antagonist last week. I was laughing.
I wasn't here last week.
Whatever, the week before. The last time I saw you, you were the antagonist. It was funny. He goes, I got to be there. I'm the antagonist, you know. Yeah, I think it was the week before. I think he's right.
Hey, Ronald, I know a lot about chasing a ball in a cow pasture because I can't hit the fairway.
4.
That's what I'd like to have on most of my holes.
Mm-hmm. The Jack Nicklaus saw.
I just ordered golf clubs for my granddaughter today.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's very good. Very good.
Maybe she's going to be out playing golf with Daddy and Grandpa.
Good.
Brad,
Good
you
for
said
her.
something about a PCGS trade show that you wanted to mention.
Oh, well, let me do my semi-BS report first, and I'll lead into that.
Well, wait till I can get to it. Let me do. I
Well,
gotta do a few
none of the
things.
pictures are that. The
Oh,
pictures
well,
are something else.
Entertain us.
Okay.
Entertain us.
I do cheat like Trump, but I can't kick the ball as far as he can. I liked Phil Mickelson until he took blood money for playing in the Arab nations.
He's left-handed golfer.
I like that
Yeah.
guy that used to get drunk on the golf course. He was funny to watch.
Who?
He was a drunk.
Which guy though?
I don't know his name.
Bill Murray?
No, I saw him on a golf show the other day, reminiscing. He was real.
Daly, John Daly.
Yeah,
Yep.
John, the big guy.
The big guy.
Yeah, everybody else, Shaddy and Kevin, both got it quick. Yeah, we all know that guy, right? Okay.
He's all right.
Hi, OC Stacker.
He was pretty young when he started. Yeah, John Daly.
Other than that, that's the only thing that was entertaining to me about golf. My daughter's getting golf clubs for her birthday, and we got them for and her birthday's in August.
I could say a lot of stuff, but I'm just not gonna.
Go ahead, B.
B, why not?
Say something, B.
Because it's not positive, it's negative. So I'm gonna shut up.
About what?
Golf.
Oh,
I played golf a little bit.
You know why they call it golf, don't you?
No, I guess not, Brad.
Because the F word was taken.
Supposedly gentlemen only, ladies, something. GOLF. Yeah.
I play golf to go outside, enjoy the outdoors, the birds singing, and learn new curse words.
And pretend you're exercising, and
sometimes we have to. We got to get the golf cart out of the lake.
if you, yes, exactly. If you carry your bag and walk, you're exercising. Golf
I was
cart does
going
not
backwards down
count.
the wet hill the other day. You know, it was okay.
Happy Gilmore 2's coming out in July.
Are you kidding? Oh
No.
my god! Look at that. The queen.
No,
Yeah,
the
I'm
devil
kind of in
made
it.
me do it.
I'm kind of in a negative mood today, Nick. I'm sorry.
That's the devil note.
I hope you're
pretty
okay.
negative. Oh yeah, I'm okay.
Nice looking double note too, though, Brad.
No, it's kind of wrinkly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm only looking at the hair with the.
You're only
devil on
looking
it.
at the devil.
Right.
It's
The
kind of
devil made
wrinkly
me
and
do it.
and
The
dirty.
devil wears Prada.
But
Yeah,
no, it's a devil note. See the devil's face in her hair?
she's passed away anyway.
But well,
I have her. There it is. Yeah.
I see it.
Engravers have a good time with notes, right?
You know, some people
I
think
mean,
she's
no,
a
who
lizard.
saw that first? Because it's not like it's very easy to catch.
A collector did, and after a collector noted it, it was brought to the attention of the royalty, and needless to say, that got
Off with his head.
Well, that was some rumors that person sort of kind of had a hard time getting a job after that. I don't know if it's because he wasn't able to see or nothing, but how many 2027 cents do you think they will strike with the blanks they have left over after next year's productions?
$1 billion? Who knows?
I'm going to say 0 because you got to have a die, and if they make it illegal or if they decommission the cent, who's
They
going to
said
make
they were
the
going to continue to
plastic?
strike them until they ran out of blanks.
Who's going to do that?
The U.S. Mint said they were going to continue to strike them until they ran out of blanks.
Okay, so they're going to run them. So then I can't believe that they've got more blanks. I mean, they're always running short on blanks. So I would say that the chances of them having blanks past
Next year.
Actually, they may not have none for 2026 unless they are required by law to have them.
They've probably already ordered them.
Yeah, well, the way they're going, those contracts can be canceled.
That's what I was going to do my little segment about is dies. Pretty interesting that it got brought up.
All right, B, let's go. Give it to us.
You guys want to hear it? Let me see. I thought somebody else was going to go. Okay, so what I did is I wrote something myself, and then I did, I kind of wanted to read off the U.S. Mint, what they have to say about die making and all that kind of stuff if I needed, you know, if I had enough time. So let me see if I can do this. See, now the share the screen thing, I always screw it up. Is it at the bottom or next to my picture? Let's try this one. Okay, so we're going to go share screen, right?
Outside next to the doorbell.
And then right here. Window. No, it's entire screen. Entire screen. And then I got to click this in front. Where is it? Okay. Is it doing it?
No, not yet.
Not
I have
seeing
not
it.
seen it. You'd never hit present
Okay.
or share.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it's not giving me that option. So I don't know.
Well,
Here, let's go over here.
On
Let's
your-
go over
listen,
here.
on your-
So is it when I click present, what do I click after that? Share screen, image file, video file.
Share
screen?
screen.
Share
If it's
screen.
on, if it's on,
And then I
a-
come up to the top and it's not available. You know what I mean? That thing. Let me see. There it is. There it is. I see it. Okay, so that one right there. Okay, you guys. How's this? Is it on there now?
I see something.
like that.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
Did I get it
Yep.
right? Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, here we go.
Well, you're
Okay,
moving
so,
through the pages, you know, just so you know, you've already showed 2 images.
Stop it. Okay. Ever wonder what happens to coin dies after they're done? They've done their job. I mean, punch out thousands, sometimes millions of coins. Then what? Do they just get tossed in a drawer, buried in a vault, or melted into oblivion? Today we're taking a detour to what I like to call the coin cemeteries, the resting places of retired coin dies. And trust me, it's not always peaceful. So let's start with the basics. Coin dies are metal stamps that strike blank planchets and turn them into coins. They wear down over time or become obsolete when designs change. Mints have strict rules about how these dies are disposed of. Most are defaced, literally ground, sliced, or gorged to make sure they can't be reused or fall into the wrong hands. But sometimes they escape. Okay, so let's see if we can go to the next one here. Here we go. There's a one that I'm talking about.
There's all kinds of them.
Yeah, I did a whole bunch of them. That one right there. So that's definitely a canceled die. Okay, or a canceled, you know what I mean? It was struck with a canceled die. In 2015, the U.S. Mint sold defaced dies as souvenirs to collectors. Some were from popular modern coins like the state quarters. They were legally sold, but only after they'd been heavily altered. Not all escapes are so official. There are a few whispered tales of intact dies showing up at auction houses or in private collections. Some legit, others not so much. So this is interesting too, by the way. Here, let me see if I can find one of those. Look at that one. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm going to talk about some other stuff because I don't even like that. Okay. So let's talk about how they're made. To prepare pieces of steel to become dies, a machine cuts steel rods into 3-inch sections. Another machine forms one end into a cone, which is then polished to produce a smooth and shiny surface. The cone-shaped object is called a die blank. Okay, so let's go to that picture. Here's a picture. Here's a picture of the mint. Them making coin dies and stuff. I think I have another one. Hang on, like this. Okay, so it says the mint uses steel for dies because it is strong enough to withstand being forced against other metals in the coin press. Okay. The master hub and die. The first generation of a die is called a master hub, a computer numerically controlled milling machine engraves the design onto the master hub. The mint makes a master hub for each facility that will make the coin or metal, since it's at the stage that the machine adds the mint mark. Let me see if I can find that picture too. Nope, it's the other way. But anyway, yeah, that one. Let's go to this one. Okay, so. Okay, so the master hub is used to make master dies, the second generation in the process. To make a master die, hubbing press pushes the master hub into the cone-shaped end of a die blank to transfer the image. The press pushes the hub and die together at up to 265 tons of force, depending on the denomination. The Philadelphia Mint makes the master hubs and dies for all the coins and metals the U.S. Mint produces. The exception to this is 3-inch coins and metals, which don't have master hubs. Instead, the Philadelphia Mint uses the CNC machine to cut the design directly onto the die. So this, what does it stand for? CNC, controlled milling machine. That's what it stands for.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm reading from the Mint. This is stuff that I printed off the Mint deal. Let's see if we can find a better picture. So there you go.
Okay. Listen,
There you go.
Hold on, B.
Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead.
B, yeah.
Yes.
The Mint Philadelphia no longer makes all of the dies for the other facilities. I do know for a fact Denver has their own milling machines that they make their own dies right now. And
well, I don't know how old this article was, but it didn't look like it was that old.
Okay, well,
You know what I mean?
know for a fact Denver makes them, and possibly the West Point makes their own dies as well. San Francisco, I do not think they do because they were talking about closing it down, but I'm not certain on that. I just wanted to let you know that.
It just says it makes the Philadelphia Mint makes the master hubs. Just the master ones, Robert. The master hubs and dies. Just that. Just the master.
Okay,
they don't make.
If you look it up, Okay,
That's what it says. Okay.
Okay, I'll look it up and find out. But go ahead. Finish.
Yeah,
I'm
look
sorry.
it up while I'm talking. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, working dies. The master dies make working hubs. Working hubs then make the working dies that actually strike the coins. This multi-generational process is important to preserve the integrity of the master hubs and dies as the working dies wear out during coin production. The mint uses the working hubs to make more working dies. The working dies and hubs get more use and wear out, while the lightly used master hubs and dies stay preserved. A machine shapes the base and body of the working dies. The dies are different sizes and shapes depending on the type of coin or metal it will strike. Even though the working dies may be different, they can still be used in the same coin presses by changing out the tooling that holds the die in place in the press. Okay, so here, this is interesting. Okay.
You got me
Okay.
down for being gone in
The,
June.
the Philadelphia Mint produces hubs and dies for every stage of the process. The Denver Mint receives master dies from Philadelphia to produce its own working hubs and dies. There you go, Robert. Both Denver and Philadelphia also make working dies for the San Francisco and West Point Mint facilities. Final dies. The working dies are heat treated to prepare them for the stresses of coin production. First, a furnace heats the dies to temperatures up to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. They're quenched in liquid to lower the temperature. This treatment hardens the steel, but also makes it brittle and prone to cracking. The dies are then placed in an oven to temper the metal. The dies go in the tempering oven twice at temperatures up to 450 degrees. Tempering reduces the brittleness of the steel so that the die can strike hundreds of thousands of coins without breaking. The average life of a die varies based on the type of coin it strikes. The mint uses penny dies or cent dies, whatever, to strike an average of 1 million pennies, but a dime die strikes only about 275,000 dimes. After the dies are tempered, they receive the final adjustments to be ready to use. The mint assigns serial numbers to all the dies to track their use and lifespan. A laser engraves the serial number onto the dies. A machine also grinds them down to their final shape. An employee cleans and examines them under a microscope and buffs out small scratches or other imperfections. Let's go to another picture. There's plenty of them. Okay. Circulating, uncirculating, and bullion coin dies are now ready to use in coin presses. Proof and other special finished coin dies receive further treatment. Okay, so the last step. Proof dies. The mint facilities use a combination of automated and hand finishing to prepare the dies, but may use slightly different procedures. At the San Francisco Mint, they start by applying tape to the areas that don't need polishing, and the unprotected areas are covered with abrasive diamond paste. The die goes into the machine that gives it its initial polish. An employee then further polishes the die under a microscope using rotary tools and diamond paste. To apply the frosted texture, a laser cuts tiny dents into certain areas of the design. Once the die has been polished and frosted where appropriate, it goes to a clean room to receive a thin plating of chrome. Here, let me take you to that picture. This one here. Okay, where did I leave off? Frosted texture. Okay, once the die has been polished, frosted where appropriate, to a clean room. Okay, once the die has been polished and frosted where appropriate, it goes to a clean room to receive a thin plating of chrome. The die is used in a vacuum chamber for a process called physical vapor deposition or whatever. So PVD. chrome in vapor form, coats the surface of the die. The chrome protects the design during striking. After PVD process, an employee buffs out any imperfections and gives the die a final inspection. It's finally ready to use for striking coins.
Well,
That's about all I have. Wait. No, I got one. Wait, yeah. Okay, so here we By the way, I got all this from the U.S. Mint, and it was written by Stephanie Meredith in 2021, so it can't be that old, Robert. So that's all I have. Yeah, I just wanted to give her credit for writing the article.
Okay.
But there's
Remove that now. The picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up,
Yeah.
and it does match with what you say. So.
Did it stop sharing? Here, let me see.
Yes.
Thank you, B.
There we go.
Thank you. It was very interesting.
For you,
Sure.
part of it.
It was. Steve.
It was fun. I learned something. I always learn something, so it makes me happy.
It might be a week to 10 days.
I think
I've
some
always
of the new
wondered what,
dyes.
Terry doesn't work.
I think some of the new dyes now are being cut with lasers.
I think so
I
too.
think, yeah.
I think they've been doing that a long time. You know what? This is kind of morbid, but if any of you been to a cemetery where the stones are laser cut, have you seen that?
Why is that morbid?
Yeah, because it's talking about death, but you know their tombstones are amazing.
It's only morbid if when you walk on the grave they go, get off.
No, but you know what I mean? The pictures are amazing. I couldn't believe some of them. I'm like, wow, they've come a long way. Laser engraving, you know? I mean,
Yes,
it looks
they can
like a
laser engrave
picture.
the stone so that your image is there for eons for nobody to care.
Eons. My mom used to say that. Eons.
Having fun, Nick?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, she looks very interested.
I am very interested.
I
Why
would
pick on me?
twirl my hair too if there was enough of it. If you're bored, go do something else.
Oh my God, I'm not bored. Why are you picking on me?
Why not?
I don't know why he's picking on you, Nick.
Well, let me tell you that.
Hey, in 2 weeks, we're going to be coming to you from downtown Cincinnati. I'll have a different background that day, but I'll have access to the library if you want to ask library questions in 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
12th of next
Nice.
month.
So can we
So
check
I'll be
out
coming-
books at your library?
Sure, you can stop by and check out a book anytime, Nick.
Do we have to bring it back?
Yeah.
David, how are you doing? It's nice
I'm
to
doing-
see you.
I'm doing well. You might recognize this, Nick.
I do.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure this is worth probably
Billions.
$5,000.
Yeah.
From Can. So thank you, Can.
Well, we obviously know it's not a picture of you because that pirate had hair.
That is correct, Brad.
Well, I was watching the auction and he mentioned David and I was like, oh, and I was thinking about my eye too, but I'm like, no, I think of David with the eye patch. So I got it and sent it to him.
Oh, thanks.
So anyway, Nick, when I was I had everything set up and the speakers were on instead of this, so I could hear everything these guys were saying. You should have heard what they were saying. It's funny what they were talking about before they went live. I heard every word. I heard every word just to let you boys know. I heard every word. It's funny. But I totally am with Robert. I'm totally with Robert on that. On those people that make those videos that don't know what the F they're talking about. And they tell people that, oh, this 1976 bicentennial quarter is worth like millions. And I'm like, yeah, it's just, oh my
I know that.
Yeah,
I'm
Greg,
with
it's
Robert
doing
on that
better.
one.
Thank you. It's doing better.
It makes me mad too, Robert. I mean, it's just like I don't know where they and YouTube puts them up. They let them put them up.
Hey, Robert, can I tell you how to waste 8 minutes of your life?
Go for it.
I'll listen.
I was on YouTube the other day, and in between watching violin prodigies and people singing on the street, I decided I had to look and find a coin YouTube presentation to bring to you today. Now, I'm not going to
Really?
say this is not total BS, but we'll just call it bull that they've twisted a little bit. So on YouTube, and I'm going to name names, DC Coin World has a an 8-minute video about 1964 nickels. Now, it starts off by saying there's a $32,000 mystery 1964 nickel. That'll get you in the door. And then they start talking about the Philadelphia special mint set coins. Okay, well, they exist and they're expensive, but the coin they're picturing in the video looks like it was picked up out of the local privy. It has got black incrustations all over it. It's parking lot find as far as I'm concerned. And then they start talking about how a full step 1964 Jefferson nickel could be worth $14,000. Okay. Well, if you have a full step gem, yes, but again, not going to find that in circulation. They talk about an MS67 full step bringing $5,500, and they were quoting the PCGS website, so I'm sure there's one out there that is sold for that at one time. But they keep showing you circulated coins that I would put into the cash register. They're worth a nickel. Well, and then he shows a proof version talking about full steps. Well, yeah, proof should have full steps. Not all do, but they should. And then they talk more about a $4,000 MS65 proof-like Jefferson nickel. Well, okay, maybe some fool is out there for that. But again, not in circulation. Then they tell you the truth that, you know, the 64 special mint set coins were the special ones that were made for Ava Adams. And they show a 65 special mint set there and tout this is what the 64s look like. But none of the 64 special mint set ones were legally produced, nor were they released for circulation. So again, you're not going to find one in pocket change. And they told us that they were discovered in 1993, which is true. But then the big lie, they say there's still lots out there. Tell you what, there's not a lot still out there. No. So there you have it. Another way to waste 8 minutes of your life. Robert?
I think all of the 64 SMS coins, note I said coins because they're in each denomination. I believe they're all accounted for and are in strong hands, if not like corporate hands.
They are. You know, I was at a PCGS trading grade show in Las Vegas once, and there was a couple that came in, and they had numerous 1964 special mint set coins. They were sure of it. And PCGS tried to be nice, and they said, go ask some of the dealers here before you submit them so that you understand what you really have. And they went to 4 or 5 of the biggest dealers, And we're told, no, I'm sorry, those are not special mint set coins. They're all accounted for. You don't have it. But the people thought everybody was lying to them so they could buy their coins cheap. So they went back and decided they were going to submit them on express submissions for $125 a coin. Guess what they got back at the end of the day? Coins that were worth a lot less than what it costs to put them in now useless plastic.
Nice.
Because they wouldn't listen to the experts. They know better. So
It's weird how some people do that. Yeah.
You know, they're like Barnum and Bailey, or who said it? There's a sucker born every minute.
Or a know-it-all. How about a know-it-all?
Yeah, we know one of those, don't we, B? She's just to your right.
Oh my gosh.
I knew. I'm sorry, Nick. I did not set that up. That was him. I don't know where he comes from. He's the antagonist. Just like he said. He called it.
I'm moving closer to the door. Oh boy.
David's looking for an out. And Nick's on
and
top of the world.
Me and David are over here where we belong. And so we can be entertained by you guys. We're just laughing the whole time.
Feel better there, Dave, now? That way there, you don't have to worry about knives, Dave. You know, when they're throwing those knives.
Right.
David, did you go out and whoop it up the other night? I don't know. You said something to RJ and he goes, David said he was going to go out or something. And I'm like, I don't know. Something to do with.
I was talking about the parrot. The parrot was going out. Yeah.
The parrot went out.
So.
The parrot went out.
You know what I saw Sunday? Speaking of
never
parrots.
Know what David's going to say.
Speaking of parrots, do you know what I saw Sunday? I went to a soccer match for my granddaughter, and out in the parking lot, there was a Harley parked there with a little sidecar for the parrot. And the parrot was sitting there, and it was a sidecar where the parrot could get down in it and not have its feathers ruffled as it went down the road. It was the coolest little thing I ever saw in my life.
Nice.
It was on the sidecar? So there was a sidecar
on the side of the motorcycle. It instead of having a sidecar a person could ride in, it had a sidecar for the parrot, and it had a little dish down in there. The parrot had its food down in there. If you walked too close, the parrot would go like down inside of a sidecar and look at you through the window. It was cute.
Oh, take a finger off, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
go
I had birds
with the parrot. Yeah,
I had birds when I was growing up. So yeah, they don't like you.
Nick, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quiet.
Yeah, you're really quiet today. Tired?
Kinda. Gosh, she's kind of quiet.
Are we going
everything all right?
Are we going?
Yeah, it's fine. I had nothing to contribute with his Harley story.
Okay. Are we going to do a feature next week? We're not going to do the.
I have to go I have my follow-up appointment in Boston.
Oh, that's next Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, when you're back to feeling up to it, let me know. We'll do.
Okay.
We'll do another one.
I think you guys should do your own separate segments. I mean, we have 2 hours.
Thought it was fun. I thought it was fun.
I don't do my own separate segment anyway, B.
Sometimes. Not all the time. You're not here all the time. I know, but he's not here all the time.
Oh.
How many times have I
think about that. Think about that one.
How many times have I missed?
A few. That's a good answer. Good enough.
Oh, I'm glad you got your stuff, Polly.
What do you do? Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Robert, can I share my screen?
Sure.
David's got something to talk about.
Bloop.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about the U.S. Mint for a bit. Upcoming coins. June 3rd, which is next week, we have the American Women's Quarters.
Coming out. Yeah.
Dr. Vera Rubin. You can purchase the
Yeah.
rolls or the bags. Also, June 5th, they're releasing the American Eagle 1 ounce gold uncirculated coin. The 13th, they're releasing the American Eagle with the Army Privy Mark. Brad, I'm going to talk to you here in a minute. July 10th, we have the Morgan and Peace silver dollars uncirculated. July 14th, the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Medal. July 17th, we have the uncirculated coin set. That's always a nice one to get. And then this will be one of Brad's favorites, I'm sure. On July 24th, they're coming out with
What
the
the heck?
Superman silver medal and the 24
I knew it was
pound.
coming. I just haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing it, and
This is a real thing.
You're like, why? Yeah.
I think they're trying to get the comic people involved here.
Hey, David, I have one question about that.
Okay.
Now that there are no phone booths, where does Clark Kent go to change into
that's right.
Superman?
That's right. That's a good question.
It's got to be behind the dumpster. That's the only place left, man.
Maybe a coffee kiosk or something.
A coffee kiosk.
So,
like, a coffee drive-through, like Dutch Brothers drive-through. I don't know.
So there's going to be a 2.5 ounce silver medal, half ounce 24 karat gold, and also a 1 ounce silver medal. So Brad, you probably want to jump on this. People are going to be storming your shop for these coins.
I'm still trying to find the kryptonite.
I'm curious, David. What do you think about the American Silver Eagle with the Army Privy on it? Do you think that this is something that is a lot that you're going to collect? Because aren't there more coming out? I mean, we've got the Eagle, we've got the Star, we have now the Army.
Yeah, and there's also going to be a Navy, Air Force, Marines. There's getting so many of them.
I know. I just don't think they're special, in my opinion. I'm not going to try to collect all privies. I think it's just kind of unimaginative on the U.S. Mint part.
Gimmicky. It's gimmicky. Like gimmicky.
It's just taking something old and put a new privy on it. I mean,
yeah.
There's nothing. They don't make anything special.
Almost like they're taking and mimicking what they were doing in Canada a few years ago.
Oh, with the maple leaf privy, all those.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah. I don't care about that kind of stuff.
I don't either. And I mean, and the Marvel comic stuff. I mean, that's already been done before too.
Yeah, by other mints, not U.S. mint, but the other ones, it's like, who cares?
Also, I'll give a plug to the ANA World's Fair of Money, August 19th through the 23rd in Oklahoma City. Also, bad news for the states of Maryland and Washington. You will now be charged sales tax.
Oh yeah.
On your bullion purchases. Apparently, before that you were not. So sorry. As of July 1st.
Now that people are starting to buy it, they want to charge tax.
Yeah.
Tax it. Yeah, they just tax everything.
Money.
Money. Exactly.
Also, this coin, you can bid on this coin on great collections. Robert, is this what they call a mule?
Yes,
I think.
it would be. Yes.
What do you
Okay.
think of that, Robert? Look at that thing. Holy mackerel.
It's nice. I mean, heck,
It's neat.
2001 Denver. It's a nice
Yeah,
error
that's-
coin, but yes, it
It's
would be
super
called.
cool.
I would think they would call it a mule.
It's right there. It's on the holder. It says muled.
Oh, there it is. Sorry.
Take it easy. Jesus.
I mean, he's so aggressive. Holy smokes.
I know.
So
Aggressive.
Ronald-
Maestro?
Ronald Harris, you still have a chance at this, buddy.
Does he?
At the
Good for him.
at the
He
time,
gets it.
okay,
I don't
this-
need a mule. I've had enough jackasses come in here today.
yeah.
Oh, he's a
So-
snappy Nick. Yeah, he's real snappy.
He's very aggressive today. He's very aggressive. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed big time.
He might have got kicked out of bed by his wife. Maybe that's why he's grumpy.
Maybe he had to sleep on the couch last night.
There you go. It could be. No,
Yeah.
So
I ain't saying nothing.
On the
I'm not.
floor without any covers,
There, good for her.
with a stone for a pillow.
So at the time of this publication, there were 52 bids. Highest was 28,000, Ronald. So you still got time. The last time it sold for 114,000. So go get it, Ronald.
So he was being facetious. Yeah.
So instead
So-
of spending 114,000 on a homemade in the mint homemade error, you could go out and buy real coins.
How many of them come walking into your store, Brad?
How many customers are there for? You know what? Okay, let's think about this for a second. $150,000 for that coin, or 6 nice uncirculated high relief 20s. Which would you rather own?
I'll take the high relief.
I don't know. Depends. I don't know. Now, think about that for just a moment, David, because if
Okay.
you can afford those 6 high reliefs and this one,
Or 36 ounces of gold?
Gold.
okay, with that in mind, let's think about it. Who would like their out in the chat? Feel free to join in. Would you rather have,
Bill already
Let's
has.
say-
He wants the gold, baby.
if you want,
Take the
okay, if you
gold.
want the gold or an 1804 silver dollar?
What now? What?
1804 silver dollar.
What about an 1804 silver dollar? How does that
Well,
fit
no,
in here?
there's no difference.
Well, sure, there's a difference of about $4 or $5 million.
Right. But who would like to have the 18? My point is, it's what you preach all the time. It's your preference. It's the individual who may want it.
Yeah, I know, but I can still make fun of somebody that buys a 2001 mule.
Okay.
That's my privilege.
That's true. I agree with that. Charles, I
What
would
was that,
much
David?
more
That-
prefer- I would much more prefer the 1804 silver dollar. I promise you on that statement.
What was that, David? That Joe had at his auction last night. It was like a nickel that was
Oh,
peeled in
yeah.
half. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
super cool.
That's a
Yeah.
laminate air or a clamshell.
Yes.
You got to check and make sure there's not a pearl in there.
Okay, it was probably the one he bought from me years ago. Was it
Was
a
it?
silver nickel?
Yes, it was, Robert.
Yeah,
I think
go
so.
figure.
I thought it was cool as all get out. But I
Yeah,
didn't,
two
you know.
for the price of one. I never
Yeah,
seen
you
how
t-
much you sell it for.
Yeah, they had them in
Oh,
separate.
You bought
last-
2.5 cent pieces?
They were. It was a nickel. It was a nickel. That's all I know. That's all I know. It was a nickel split in half, like, and I go, what, like a sandwich? And they go, yeah.
And it was graded by Annex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that
what
makes
I
it
told
all
That's
him.
better.
all I know.
Oh, okay. He didn't sell it. Ronald says I sold it to
Oh.
Joe.
Oh,
2
he
or
didn't
3
sell
years
it?
ago.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe bought it 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it's a nice piece. It really is.
I was in and out of the room, so I didn't know. I thought he sold it because he was showing everybody, and I'm like, that looks like it's, like it's in 2 pieces. And sure enough, it's in 2 separate plastics, and it's pretty cool. It was yours originally, Robert?
Well,
Is that
no, somebody else even had it slabbed besides me. I bought it that way.
oh,
Brad knows the person. I bought it from Jonathan Kearns. And then I ended up taking, and I owned it for a while. I kept it for a while, and then Joe took, and Joe bought it from me. And I mean, it's
interesting.
Adam Jam, I agree. That puts you in rarefied air. But I'm kind of the feeling that instead of $5 million on an 1804 dollar, I might spend that on a complete typeset of early U.S. gold and unk.
okay. So you're saying you think it's going to appreciate in value quick?
No. That's
Okay.
not what I said. We're not talking about appreciation. We're talking about appreciation artistically and ownership, not monetarily appreciating.
Oh,
But
then I'm hands down. I love that.
I would just rather have more neat coins rather than just one trophy coin.
Okay. Well,
That's personal.
no, I understand what you're saying, and that does make good sense. Like some other people said, some people would prefer the currency. Not me.
Think of how cool a 1795 gold typeset would be. A 10 and a 5,
You're
and
right.
a 2.5.
Well, you could own a piece of that $100,000.
Oh, yeah.
Nick, are you getting a commission on sales?
I'm making a
That's
joke.
what I asked her.
I
You're
mean,
pushing this awfully hard today, girl.
That's what I know. That's why I asked her.
$100 a share. We all could
Yes,
chip in and get a share each of us.
Nick's on the board. She's selling shares.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like, buying a share of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, you can
No,
do that
we
too.
all
Just
should have
like-
bought a Bitcoin, though. We all should have bought a Bitcoin back. Yeah, we all are kicking ourselves for not buying an original.
Yeah, but
Bitcoin.
I mean, I bought some and I sold it too, and I made good money off it. But
yeah,
I mean, it's
but if you still had it,
but I mean, I made $2,500 on $100 investment. I mean,
very good.
I was going to cash it out because who knows? Thank God I did when I
Nick,
did.
I got 100 for you.
Ooh, Tesla.
Is that who that is? Come on, nobody knows who Tesla is.
Tesla bills are usually pretty expensive.
I think. Well, are you talking about cars? Oh, really? Bills? Okay. So, what country is that from, you guys?
I think he has a lot of bills he hasn't paid.
Who Tesla?
His spaceship blew up again.
I think Tesla's dead, just in case no one's told.
No,
you
I
that.
know.
I'm just talking about
Elon.
Elon, yeah, he's full of it. Elon Musk, he's full of it. I never bought the whole car thing anyway. Car in space. I thought that was hysterical.
Here's George Jetson.
Yeah, it was funny. People actually gave him money for that. That's crazy. He's a BSer extraordinaire.
He's a smart guy. I mean, really, he's very intelligent.
Oh, yes, he is. But that is a compliment, Nick. Well, I just complimented him. He's a BSer extraordinaire. He's good. It's an art form. BSing.
Hey, B, do you remember a while back? It was in April. I kept promoting the ANA website with. They had during National Coin Week. They had the the coin that if you guessed all of the engravers' names, you could
remember.
win some prizes.
Yeah.
Right.
What happened?
You're looking at a loser.
We
Oh,
already
but-
knew that.
I mean, seriously, so aggressive today. Really?
I know.
Thank you,
Calm
Brad.
down.
To the bike rack. To the bike
Where
rack.
is Dave at? Is Dave there?
Dave, which Dave?
The
My
smart one.
Dave? My
Yeah.
Dave's over here. Yeah. Why?
I want to talk to him a second.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He said
Did
yes.
Oh, there
somebody-
he is.
Dave, did somebody piss in Bradley's coffee today?
Well, you have to remember, I'm 40 years in, so I never notice a difference.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? Do you have to take crazy pills after 40 years with him?
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure he's got
Numb
his
to it
meds
now, though.
on hand.
He said he's just kind of dumb now.
I'm just kind of numb to it.
No.
Rubber brain causes rubber brain. Yeah, you just go
You
like,
know what,
Can I
Dave?
take some of
can
your happy pills
appreciate-
for when we're on the program with Brad, please?
So Nick and Dee, actually they had 44 people that got all the engravers correct.
Really? It was hard. I
Mhm.
tried.
It was.
is Shadrach one of them? Shaddy? He seemed to know a lot
I
of
don't
them.
know.
Hmm.
I got a lot
It-
of them, but there was a couple I didn't get. And I
Yeah,
couldn't
same
figure them
here.
out.
Brad, you know them all, don't you?
No, actually, the president of the ANA was at our banquet, and he gave out the answers to the tough ones there.
He
But
did.
there were a couple of Canadian ones and a couple of
Right.
British ones.
Oh.
I got a
So-
couple of the Canadian ones. It was the British ones I
That's
didn't
how
get.
people got
Oh.
slipped up.
I
Yeah.
got the Canadian, but
Oh,
not the British.
Thank you for
Right.
explaining that. Yeah. I didn't work that banquet.
Bill, they were giving
I was
away.
too busy drinking.
Yeah, you're one of those
Bill-
I cut off.
They were giving away proof sets, proof coins, different things to the winners.
Cool. Wasn't it one of them a lifetime membership or something? Yeah,
Well,
I think you
the
mentioned
week-
that.
The week of National Coin Week, if you subscribe that whole week, you could get a free subscription for a year of the digital.
See,
But
they should do
that's
that.
past now.
They should do what I said then. They should give away a lifetime membership.
Yeah.
Look at Lisa Anderson's 428 comment.
What's Robert? Is it okay? to
No,
drop?
it's not okay to talk about Nick today.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Oh.
You're fine.
Nick, would you tell us about this?
Go ahead.
I'm doing a live stream between 8 and 9:30 tonight on my channel.
Cool.
Oh, we're just gonna
Cool.
give like how we did with the Durban auction and stuff. Just give an
Yeah,
update.
I already knew you were gonna do it.
Which reminds me, you know what? It would have been nice if somebody would have told me about that.
Oh,
Welcome to my world.
I didn't know it was advertised. I didn't know nobody.
No, welcome to my world. When people don't fill you in, that happens to me a lot.
Okay,
Well,
Mushroom.
just to let you know, I have a channel that not many people know the name of, and I usually do that for my entertainment when I'm just relaxing, and I
Mhm.
don't get on the channels where I
Oh.
get. I'm not. I'll put it to you
He's
this way: the one
professional.
that I sit there and relax on, I don't tell nobody, so I have 0 people that subscribe to me, so I don't get
Oh.
notices. You know what I'm so.
Yeah.
I
It
wish
was. It
you had
was.
said something here so we could have driven, everyone
Why don't
here.
you
if
guys
they
help
did.
me? I need help.
Honey,
I never ask for help, and I'm finally going to
somebody
break
dropping
down
a
and
link?
ask for help.
Nick, are you dropping a link?
somebody drop a link.
Nick,
It's
drop a
fine.
link.
Oh.
I think Lisa's going to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Lisa's good.
Lisa can, freaking awesome can, Florlina can, anybody can. I don't care, guys. Go ahead and drop the
Thank
link.
you.
It's fine.
No, and I didn't want
There
to
we
mention
go.
it on
Thank
this
you,
program either because I didn't want to
Oh,
advertise
Lisa.
something.
There it is.
You're welcome to
There.
do it. Nick, you're welcome to do that at any time. I don't mind collaborating with anything you have that you're doing.
Thank you.
Hi, Dad.
So
And
it was a
if we
7.5
let us
hour
know.
auction.
Yeah, just let us know. That's fine. In the future, if you ever do anything like that, feel free to let us know, mention it. It's okay with me.
Well, thank you. But I can assure you that I will not do that again. I'm not having another one. That went 7.5 hours.
See ya, RJ.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
for
that's
coming
right.
by.
When you did the auction, I was feeling bad for you, girl. I was like,
Because-
God, it's like she's going to be doing it till 1 o'clock in the morning, if not later.
Pretty much was. And then, of course, I just had my
Yeah.
eye done the day before.
And
Right.
you were not supposed to be doing that.
No, it was hard, but we had a number of lots that we knew we could get through within a probably 4-hour period, and then I
just
had
took a lot
rush of them
longer.
come in the day before, so it was
I'm
just
sure you did a
too much.
great job.
Thank you. We raised
Well,
about
no,
$6,000.
You worked hard.
You always do a great job when you decide to do something.
She worked hard. She didn't say hi to me, but I said hi to her.
I couldn't see the chat. I mean, I was flying
see it.
outside.
The popular girl doesn't talk to the rest of us usually.
Like
Just
her
so
eye
you
is
know,
bad.
Nick, I took.
She was wearing glasses and everything, and I was like,
I'm sorry,
I don't.
Robert.
Oh,
I was
I'm
just
sorry.
gonna-
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that me and Joe Durbin, we did some benefit auctions, and they go for a long time. So it's best if you take and try to get 2 or 3 people to share and join in with you,
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
what you just said, that way you can break it up. And
Yeah.
yeah, me and Joe, we did it. And we would take just turns back and forth.
Mhm.
We know each other's, customers and stuff like that, so it worked out pretty good. So
Yeah, we
just
had a
let
good
us-
turnout.
if you'd have said something, I'd have been happy to help you with it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Deputy was there.
Who?
Her buddy, Deputy.
Oh yes, I
Deputy
had
Jim.
I had somebody on the screen helping me like call it and stuff, and I had like 70 some odd lots that I was showing,
You
but I
did
had them
good.
all. And then
She
so
did good,
it took
you
me a
guys.
week to get. I mean, it really took me about 4 days to get the shipping done.
You did good.
I believe you.
I got mine yesterday, by the way. Thanks for reminding me. Got it yesterday.
You did? Oh, good. Okay,
Okay.
good. I'm
Mine
glad.
must be lost in the mail.
It was bulletproof.
Nick, how much money did you make?
About $6,000.
Nice.
Yeah, because I know I talked to Diane and stuff, and right on. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Could
I
not
think it
believe
was.
what they told
I
me.
think that was.
Yeah.
It'll be very helpful.
Considering, holy mackerel. I don't want to be life flighted anywhere.
Bill, no one told me about anything. I didn't even know about the last benefit, but yes, Bill 457, that's what they're talking about. Nick did a benefit auction for
Yes.
Joe and Diane.
Yeah.
Are they
no,
going to
she
do
did
another
good.
one, Nick?
And not that I know of. No. Unless somebody else is. I mean, I don't really know a lot of things that are coming up too. So no, I don't think so.
She did good, you guys. None of you guys went.
We had a good turnout. I mean, we had.
I went.
We had about 125 in the chat at sometimes, up
Yeah.
to like maybe 140, and then concurrent was probably within like 80 throughout the
You
whole.
did very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
As long as you helped them, Nick, you did
Yeah.
fine.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we got everything sold. Everybody's got their packages, and they're all good to go. So I
Good
have to
job,
say,
Nick.
Robert, so much respect for the people that do auctions, and then of course your wife, especially with all the packaging, because
Now you
that
know,
takes a lot of time.
a lot of time, a lot of tape. Tape and time. TNT.
Yeah. Well, and I made sure everything was bubble wrapped. I wanted to make sure everything was,
Oh yeah.
it's
bulletproof.
Yeah, it was packaged well, and
I had a hard time getting into
you
mine.
did.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure everybody got what they expected. So yes.
Yeah, it was fun. Hi, Tiger Stacker. How you doing? Yeah, I had a hard time getting into it, so I just thought I'd point that out. She's got
gosh.
Florlina tennis. She's
Oh.
like Florlina a little bit. Nick's flip coin. No, they keep bringing that
Tiger,
up,
everything
don't
has
they?
a price. Everything has a price. You give me your best offer, and we'll see.
$1.
And so we're so much more than that, Brad.
So
Okay, I'm gonna sell fractions of this and do an NFT of it.
there you go.
You guys can own a fraction of my flip coin.
You're flipping crazy.
He gets all that up.
Also,
we got a starting bid of 10. There you go, Brad. Start the auction.
I'm gonna break it up into, like, we'll say 50
A
fractions
million
and
pieces.
$100 a fraction. I think David wants to be my first customer.
Can I get back to you, Nick?
Sure. They're going fast. They're going fast. So, hurry up.
Uh-huh.
She's building a pyramid. It's a pyramid.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you.
Need a benefit auction for my credit card bills. I see that, Bill.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Hey, Robert, would you like to get back to numismatic?
Oh my gosh. Of course. We want to talk about something else, but then when Brad wants to talk about golf, we can't bring him back to numismatic. But what do you want to talk about, Brad?
Never mind.
This
I'm kidding.
handicap.
What are we talking about? So aggressive today. What's wrong with you?
I know.
I sent
She's
Robert-
using the word aggressive, which is interesting. I think it's like she's spot on.
Ronald.
Yep. Aggressive. I think he's snappy, but she's calling him. I think you're spot on, Nick.
Aggressive snappy.
Good job.
Aggressive. AGGRES.
All right, what are we looking at, Brad? Let's go.
Aggressive. Be aggressive. We're looking at a new addition to my collection.
Ooh.
It's an 8 Reale of
Ah.
Carlos Big Nose. And it is
that guy.
Okay, Nick, which mint is it from? Without looking at the reverse, which mint is it from?
It's not Spain.
Very good. I don't collect Spanish. I collect Spanish colonial.
So it's Spain? Did I get it right?
Well, kind of. It's Spanish colonial, Nick. Which mint in the New World is it from?
Madrid. I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know. Just tell me.
Doug got it right. Doug Wagoner got it right. Flip it over, Robert.
Ronald Harris said that way above that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it.
Right on, Ronald.
Mexico City mint. And you can tell that because it was so well made. Mexico City was the finest of the colonial mints.
Colonial mint is the funny part.
Yeah. Yes, and Nick still thinks that Madrid is in the New World.
I was joking. I mean, seriously, people, have a laugh.
Ha, ha, ha.
Don't be so aggressive like Brad today.
I know. It's making him more aggressive every time you call him aggressive.
IBE, be aggressive. Be aggressive. How about there's a new girl for my collection. Got a nice early $50.
I am gonna shut up. I'm gonna mute my mic so I don't say anything.
Which mint was this made at, Nick?
Mexico City. I'm not paying it. I'm sorry, Brad. What are we looking at?
Don't you see it right there on your screen?
I do now. Yes, I was looking at something else.
Okay, what mint was that made at?
I don't know, Brad. What is it?
It's an 1806 $50. Where was it made?
West America.
Where?
America.
Yeah, where in America?
I don't know.
Come on, Nick.
Philadelphia. I don't know. Brad,
Philadelphia, very good. It was the only mint making coins in 1806.
Okay, well then there, I gave you
Very
your
good.
answer. You're welcome.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were paying attention.
I wasn't.
No, you weren't.
Sorry, but I wasn't at the time.
I know.
I was looking
I
at some
know.
coins.
I just so want you to learn
Are we
something.
having
about-
fun yet, Robert? Are we having fun? Just checking.
Oh, people, it's entertainment. People love it.
No, I know, but Robert,
Go ahead,
I'm
Robert.
having
You can
fun,
show.
yeah.
You can show
look
the
on
other
his
side.
face. I hear Florlita right there. I heard her. Hi, Sissy. I
Well,
get
he
to
doesn't
see it.
have to ask me the questions. He's got other people on the panel he can ask too.
Yeah, but I figure they know the
He
answer.
likes to do it to you. Yeah. I
Oh,
know,
what
he just
happened there?
likes-
What's wrong? What happened there, Nick?
Off center. I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't know these coins. They're not my thing.
Yeah,
It's a
the
die.
die was not made very well. It had a kind of a low spot
Over-polished
in
or
it,
something.
and yeah.
Over polished.
Oh,
No,
so it
no,
struck that
it
way.
never
Oh.
got there. It was a striking problem.
It
because
didn't
the
even
die-
make it there.
yeah,
I get ya.
never. The metal never made it that far. It just kind of stopped. It is rotated slightly.
At least her face is not ugly. That's the part I noticed.
Yeah. It's got really nice color. It's got that kind of honey brown gold color under the toning that I like on the early things.
On the early
Look
coin
around the
sale, look
stars.
like that. Yeah.
Magnify the stars in front of her face again, Robert. See, look at the luster that's still around the stars and the nice color. And yeah,
there's a teeny bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teeny bits. That's amazing, isn't it? That there's still some left. A little tiny bit.
Yep.
Amazing. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hmm.
A little bit of strike weakness there in the hair.
Yeah, she looks
top of the head.
balding. She looks
she
like
has a
she's
bald
going
spot.
bald. Does,
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Miss Liberty has a bald spot. That's good.
I was trying not to say anything, but I was laughing
all
about
right.
it.
What's
She looks
that
like she's
line
got a
right
bald
there?
spot.
What's
What's
what,
that
Nick?
line?
What's what line?
It's
Up by
sort-
the star and the L in Liberty.
Yeah.
It's a flash of light that was on the slab when I took the picture.
Oh, okay.
That's not on the coin.
I gotcha.
Why are you going to show us?
Well,
there he goes. What is he going to show us? What are you going to show us?
There, if you want to see it, there it is.
Okay, cool. That was a flash.
That was a flash.
Yeah, it was a flash in the pan. Yeah. Paul,
So
that's
those are
funny.
Those are my new
Bedrock
purchases.
Man.
Does anybody else have new purchases that they want to share with us?
I would have to go get it.
Well,
It's
go
not
get it.
in here with me.
How far away? How far away is it?
Around the wall here.
Around the
other
wall?
Side of, on
We'll
the
go
other
through
side
it.
of this wall.
Do the Superman thing. Just go through it. How about you, Nick? Have you bought anything new lately?
I've got a couple things.
Yeah, you gonna share?
No. It's not interest. It's nothing interesting.
I bet one of them is interesting. Yeah, that's all right. She's not going to play.
Yes, dear.
Flordelina wants to know if we have any topics for next Thursday. What would you like to talk about while you're not here, Nick? Girl, I'm worried about you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You're kind of just, taking up space today.
Well, do you want me to? I can exit if you'd like, so you can have more
No.
space.
No.
I'm still not feeling 100%, and my eyes
Oh,
still giving me trouble, and I'm still. It's just.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll
Yeah.
leave you alone.
Come here.
You kind of
Come
moved
here.
me, and I don't even
Come
feel
here.
good.
Come here. Come here.
Oh, hold it.
I got the dog. Okay.
B's
That
got the
looks like
dog. We don't want to
Tippy.
see the
That's
coin. Let's see
Tippy.
the doggy.
Tippy.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Robert's starting to collect these now because they're missing a leg.
They're missing
Right.
a leg.
Yep, that's my buddy right there. That was Tippy.
The three-legged.
Right.
That was my dog.
Where? Where? We
Quit
didn't get
beating
to
it
see it.
up.
Robert had it. Robert had something else up.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Now I'm going to have to kick him. I'll be right back. He barks.
Flordelina, I am not going to summer fun. What interesting thing do you have at the other store to share? Well, I have the library. I have many other things. What would you like me to share? Yeah, in 2 weeks, we can do book questions and other miscellaneous things. I'll have my $50 collection there. Most of it. I will not have an attack dog like B, though.
So when
It's not
people
a
come into the
attack dog.
store, what are the trends right now, Brad? I like to know
Bullion.
the trends. Just bullion. Not
Look what I got. I've never got
I
one.
love it.
I'm feeling
What?
special. I got one.
What is
But
it?
then I'm going
What
back
is
into
it?
retirement after tonight.
Look, Brad. Can you see it now?
A Nick's Coins something.
Yeah. I never got
Is
one.
it a pin or is it a,
No, it's a sticker. It's a
it's
sticker.
a sticker?
It's a
And
sticker.
after tonight's live stream, I'm going back into retirement.
Okay. The dog is. I'll be right back. Hang on.
So the trend's just bullion, huh?
Yeah. Although I've got some neat coins. I've bought a bunch of walkers.
Nice ones,
Yeah.
early nice ones.
Yeah, a few early ones, but mostly, 1940 to 47, a complete
Oh.
run in 4 to 5. I have a really pretty 1917.
Graded.
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, give me a minute.
Okay. Now we're really talking.
Well, downtown, Nick, when we go downtown, you'll have to watch that because he's got some proofs down there. I seen the proof set run. Might be from like 1936 proof up to in the 40s.
Oh, I bet it's beautiful.
They are. Yeah. They are nice.
Oh, that's nice.
And you know the amazing thing about all of these?
What? They're for sale?
They're for sale. Yeah.
How much is that? $4.25. Oh my gosh.
It's not a bad price. It's a nice price.
That's a beautiful coin. I'll get with you later, Brad.
That's
Negotiate, Nick.
I'm going to negotiate. I mean, I always have a number.
Hey, that's nice, Nick. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, hold on, Brandy. There you go.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
that one's in really good shape. I have
Yeah,
1917.
that's a little bit more.
It's the reverse. Mint mark, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Reverse mint mark.
Is that the year that they switched halfway through the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Told you it's going to be a little bit more.
Yep. Still nice.
Oh, I agree.
That's really pretty.
Oh, snap. I might have to get that from you, Brad.
Oh, you
That
want me
is-
to bring? You want me to bring that downtown tomorrow?
Sierra Hippie, you tell me. Do I need to have him bring it down if you're
Yeah.
out there watching?
Oh, I'll bring it down.
Okay.
He just
Do you happen
dropped
to
it.
have the 34 mint mark? S? Denver, San Francisco, 34?
There's a D. There's an S.
Yeah, bring those down.
Jeez, those are pretty, Brad.
Oh, wow.
That's
Nice.
gorge. Oh, look at the luster on that. Oh my word.
Brad, you're getting some offers.
For which
Robert,
one?
Robert, that offer is for which coin?
Yeah, I mean, he just shared about 10 coins.
If it's for the 1917, that's not quite enough. But I've got a whole run, from there on up, from 40 and up. I have a whole run. I think they're still all here. Then I have a group of proofs downtown.
Yeah, I was telling him about that, Brad.
Yeah. Hey, David,
Sir,
do you have a new purchase? Maybe you'd like to share?
could I show that next week?
Yeah, I bet you could.
Okay.
Well, can you give us a hint? Because I won't be here.
What am I?
Oh,
okay.
1941
Nick,
proof set.
Nick, are you going to be mad at me if I sell the 1917 half?
No, I think if you're going to sell it right now, sell it.
Okay, Robert, I would sell it to you for 400 delivered.
Okay, so David, I'm sorry he interrupted you aggressively.
It's okay. It's okay.
I apologize, David.
1941 proof set, all graded by PCGS. So I'll
what?
show that next week.
Of
Okay, Sierra. I had a feeling
What
you
coin?
would.
Sierra's watching.
Five.
Brad, bring those
Five coins.
330s down.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I'll rewatch that after my long appointment.
The dime is really nice.
I'll go back and watch that for sure.
Yep, he said sold. Robert Pintoff wants that.
I see. Okay.
Yep. And yes, Sierra, I'll get that for you. So don't worry. I'll take it. I'll give you the numbers tomorrow, Sierra.
Phil, can I have a receipt? A receipt for that?
Yep.
Give me a receipt.
David, will you get off your rear end and help him sell some coins?
Honey, he's already doing it.
David still thinks you're number one, Nick.
No, thank you. I think you're brave.
That's not a nice compliment.
Oh,
Nick.
well, when I hear
He's
number
talking about the finger.
one, oh well, I'm taking it as number one, like hashtag.
Yeah,
one.
I know.
And that's all that matters, right?
You're a
Is
nice
how
person.
how
You're
I
a nice
perceive it.
person. He, on the other hand, not so much sometimes.
Yeah, well, here's Steve.
Hey,
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 Brad?
does anybody know what today is?
Thursday.
The 29th.
Yes, and what is that?
Aggressive Brad Day.
What? Thank you. What is it? It's the last one of the year.
The last, I don't know.
The last
of 30
one of
days.
the year. We
Month
won't have
of
another
30
one
days.
until 2026.
The fifth Thursday of the year.
Robert, just wait for it to show up with an
Oh, yeah, 'cause
invoice.
this is-
It's
yeah.
fine. Either way, it doesn't matter. But anyway, today is the last palindrome day of 2025.
See, now I'm going to roll my eyes.
Oh, the date's the same frontwards and backwards.
Oh,
It's 5/29/25. 5/29/25. Front and back.
Well, Tuesday, the 27th, was my 25th wedding anniversary.
oh,
Well,
congratulations.
congratulations.
I tell them every day, you're welcome.
And I've been married 7 wonderful years since 1983.
God, I thought you were going to say 7 times.
Don't know, so I thought he was going to say 2. His wife
That's
must
funny,
have
yeah.
pills as well.
Hey, Brad, will your partner Dave be at the Cincinnati show?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's going to hold down the fort here while I'm there.
Okay.
It's just a short drive to his shop.
I was hoping he could be on the live stream.
Why?
Because we like him better.
Wow.
Mm,
Fun
didn't-
times, you guys.
Hey, do you realize that there's only 5 minutes left? Thank God.
Oh, thank you, Sierra. That's nice of you. Thank
Actually,
you,
it was only
guys.
4.
He
Oh,
doesn't
that's
have to
even
be
better.
antagonistic for only 4 more minutes.
Well, I'm going to say goodbye right now. So my eyes getting kind of.
This is what I bought.
Bye
This
bye,
is what I
kiddo.
bought.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you
Nick.
for stopping in. And
Okay,
watching
Nick.
Brad.
Bye.
Hope you're doing better soon.
Bye,
kiddo.
so-
honey.
He's so aggressive today.
I know.
mhm.
No, we love you. We hope you're doing better.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
See ya.
And then there were 4.
I would go, but the problem is I'm the one hosting this damn thing.
You're not allowed to leave.
I'm not allowed to. I'm saying I can't.
Yeah.
Sure you can. I
Exactly.
can end the stream.
Where do you
I
think
can
you're
end the
going?
stream.
Oh,
Just
wow. I never thought about that, David. That's right.
No,
You
no.
know what? We
So,
need to do that no matter what, David.
I would
because
like
you
to
need
ask you a
learn that stuff.
question, Robert.
No,
Have you
I was
talked to
saying, don't forget, Dave,
JBB?
you got to end it over in Rumble, too.
Oh,
Have you talked to JBB?
No,
talked
I
to
have
him?
not got a response from JB. He hasn't said nothing. I'm waiting. I'll give him. He might be out of town, so I don't know.
He might still be celebrating his honeymoon too.
He could
No, get out. You wishful thinking, guys.
hey, Robert, would I be able to log into that live stream and help B with some interviews?
That would be super cool.
Um,
What do you mean? Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. You're already thinking I'm gonna do it.
From the show?
be. Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna do-
because I'm on. That's my vacation, you guys.
Oh, B.
Where is?
B, you would be such a great interviewer.
Oh, sure. Talk
Sorry,
me into
B.
it.
I didn't.
I would
didn't
I
know.
would
gonna
love
kick your
to be
butt, David.
I would love to be interviewed live by B.
Oh, gosh, I wish I could share my screen, but I won't. I won't do it. Well, actually, I could now because Nick's not here. Let me see if I can find it. Hold that thought.
We only can hold for 2 more minutes.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay.
There
It's a
went the
picture.
show.
It's a picture of you, Brad.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh, it's exactly right. Okay, here. Let me see if I can share it. Okay, so let's go. Oh, from here down to here.
I'm
Let's go
really
back.
glad she can't do this.
I know. I bet you are.
Is this the shower
I just-
picture?
No. Okay, so let me see if I can get this thing up here. There we go. Oh, I gotta share my screen first. Boy, you're lucky, Brad. You're lucky I'm not tech savvy. Okay, here we go. Share screen. Here, window.
Not working, thank God.
Oh, you're so lucky. I'll do it next week.
Did you take a
I'll do it next
picture
week.
of me when I wasn't looking?
No,
Did
it's
you
a
get my good
picture
side?
of you when you did an interview with someone.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, yeah,
All right.
that's right.
I think it's time
Okay,
to say goodnight.
don't let it
Gracie.
bother you. Yeah, that's okay.
Robert?
Next time. There's always next time.
Okay,
That'll be
everybody,
great.
thank you for joining us on the YouTube Cointalk channel. And guys, don't forget tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to have a sale tomorrow. Everything starts at $1. That's right. Everything's starting at $1. I got slab Morgans, you name it. So I hope y'all join us. Come on in, get yourself get whatever, because I'm no reserve auction. So come on, come on. And guys, I'm gonna leave it up to other people. So, okay, take care. Have a lot of fun. Love y'all, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. right here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you then.
Bye, everybody. It's good to see you all. Thanks for coming. I hope you had fun and learned something. I did, as always. And I hope you were entertained. Thanks for coming. I love you all. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Brad, that guy, David, and Robert. I appreciate you all. Bye. Watch my videos. Subscribe.
Have a great week, everybody. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. And we'll probably try to come up with something numismatic to present. We'll talk about it and see what we can do. Everybody, have a great week. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Thanks, Robert, for the podcast. Thanks, Brad. Your wisdom is always appreciated. Thanks, B. Always love your stories. Thanks, Nick. Nick, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. And it looks like I get to end this thing. So I'm going to end the stream now. Everybody, have a good evening. Good night.